Tensei shitara slime Datta, the time I got reincarnated as a slime, or Tensura, is licensed and produced by Lantis, Bandai Namco Arts, Micro Magazine Publishing, and Funimation. Studios 8-Bit Networks, Tokyo MX, BS11, TVK, and MBS. Based on the works by Fuse. Please support the official release. Hello there, YouTube, Jack here with yet another reaction series for this anime season. This time it's gonna be Tensei shitara slime Datta, the time that I got reincarnated as a slime, or Tensura, as it is apparently abbreviated, if my analysis is to be trusted on that one. I'm not sure, but, well, it is one of those long title animes, so I'm not surprised that it would have an abbreviation, but honestly, googling Tensura doesn't provide that many results, and those that are provided are all Japanese, so I'm not sure. We will have to wait and see, I guess. Anyway, this one is listed as fantasy shonen, which really leaves me with no idea whether this is gonna be action or comedy or fantasy slice of life-ish. You know, actually, when I hear fantasy, I think I should just by default assume those casual adventure type of stories. Probably, I think. You know, not too serious, evil, or perhaps, you know, the demon lord is on the horizon, somehow far away, abstract villain kind of concept-ish, but beyond that, I don't know if I should expect too much action, except for the occasional fight-ish thing. Anyway, other than the hints that the very obvious and straightforward title gives away, I don't really know what the show is gonna do. So let's get into the first two episodes, shall we? Yes, I'm doing a double episode for once again, because they're actually somewhat more convenient for me to do in terms of editing and everything. Which is funny, you would think that it doesn't make a big of a difference if I just record two episodes back to back or do them in one video, but still, more episodes in one video are somehow easier. That is to say, so long as I don't get over a certain threshold, because doing like 5 episodes in one video is actually somewhat exhausting. Anyway, 2 episodes is gonna be just fine. And actually the only reason I'm doing 2 episodes is because I completely missed the fact that there already was episode 1 released, I don't know, a week ago or something. What's actually the air date for? We'll look it up later. So, episode 1, let's get into this. In 3, 2, 1, go. So we're gonna do the usual reincarnation spiel. Or not. Well, it's World War II. You know, not to make fun of the fact, but I think that's still a gross overestimation on the bombings. Well, the bomb shelter has been bombed, so there ain't no bomb shelter anymore. That looks fancy. And that was probably painful. I don't know. Was she just incinerated? Or what was that? Present day. Well, good to know. So I guess now we're gonna do our reincarnation spiel. They just had to need to say that out loud, as if he just had a flashback of World War II. Too bad you're gonna get run over by a truck. That's sad. Aw, it didn't get run over. So someone's gonna rob their girlfriend in. Well, she's adorable. Are you just gonna run like that? Well, at least now we know how he's going to die. But in all seriousness, who runs like that? Like, why or how even? He wasn't running away from anything since he like just ran back. I mean, I know there are crazy people out there, but still. Oh. Oh, I get it. They're, I guess, establishing what his next life should be. Cannot be stabbed, cannot feel pain. At the end of the day, all that's gonna be left is a slime. Which... Cold resistance acquired. What is this? Okay. Whatever is on there that he would not want anyone to know. Paralysis resistance. You know, slimes are pretty OP when you think about it, no? You know, he sure is a kind person, though, huh? Whatever the hell's on his computer? Why does anime always put so much emphasis on this? I don't get it. Predator. Can you melt clothing now? No, seriously, what's always with the virgin thing? Sage acquisition. Great Sage. A slime Great Sage. I love, honestly, the whole effect that is going on here. It's amazing. So we still have to see how this plays in with the other girl we saw earlier. The Storm Dragon Verudora. That's a fair point to lose your cool. You know, I generally like the main characters that, how should I say, uh, stay calm, assess the situation, you know, sort of think things through. The people who create the master plans, in a way. Acquiring new senses, huh? Rock, what? What was that just now? A plant, huh? Nope. Search plant intake. Well, I guess if you suddenly turn into a shapeless slime, basically. Well, we do digest, but anyway. I kind of dig that he's actually getting acquired to his new sentient being. Rather than just appearing as a slime and being completely self-aware of it like that. Self-proclaimed. Wow, you even create like these. I don't even know what they're called. A very calm observation of a ridiculous feat. Yeah, apparently eating is pretty easy and nifty too. Because I have nothing else to do. So can you see now? Well, I guess you can. Yeah, what is it? This is very interesting, honestly. Great sage in effect. 8-bit music. Okay. Mimicry skill, observation of the body. That's a bit much to read at the same time. Okay. Well, you're a great sage, slime. Book to helps, okay. Okay, wait, that's the same. Fountain all. Well, I think like you need a general course in biology here to even understand the basics of how this world works. Precisely. Wow, he's good at this. Yeah, just plus like you can't even be hurt in the first place, can you? This is honestly already way more interesting than I thought it would be. You're freaking OP! Animation is pretty neat. So what are you gonna do now? Well, you appear to be more dense than water, so... Sure, why not? What a pressure population required. What's that voice even? Oh, hey, force field things. Well, you don't even have a shape. %10. And self-regeneration. You don't even need potions. Nifty. I honestly like this skill exploration we're doing right now. Oh yeah, Tensura. Even says so here. Ooh, dragon thingy. Oh, so you can speak. Yeah, yet you still seem to be able to see or somehow experience your surroundings. Oh, nice of you. Well, yeah, that would be a bit of important to see first. Okay. Also, apparently I was mistaken. He does not have a real way to see or anything. Hmm. Sure, why not? I mean, I guess you have no idea how to even try it, but, well, there you go, doing it. I love, honestly, the sounds and visuals that they're doing here. Yes. Well, that also means you can't see the Mr. Dragon thing now. Uh, well, yeah, I guess that's intimidating the first time you would see it. Well, well, I guess we can guess what the other three are going to be roughly. You look plenty scared. In that sense, yes, he is quite unique. Apparently a common occurrence over here. Or maybe the dragon is just knowledgeable enough to know about it. So I guess that was what the girl from before was about. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? He's pouting! That's amazing! I mean, he has been all alone for 300 years or something, so I guess it's understandable. I just by mistake. I love this. I love this so much already. Okay. Partway through. Yes, apparently the other person is even more amazing. That the girl from before? Could be. This whole situation is already like a video game. Can he eat it? A summon. Several days. Why are you so excited? This is gonna have 24 episodes. Yes! Well, in a way that also applied to the other world, but you know. We pretend to be more civilized about it. France? He's Sondereal! If you really insist. Yes! Oh my god, this is amazing. This is so amazing. You better be grateful. I guess he does too. You know, for what it's worth, Slife. Apparently it was just something really embarrassing. Wow, he's actually doing it. Never attempt this. You know, this doesn't do shit to actually wipe your hard drive. Put it in the microwave or something. And after you're done microwaving it, cut it into tiny pieces, melt them down, and throw them at the bottomless lake or something. No, seriously. I mean, there are ways to wipe your hard drive, but throwing it in a bathtub is not a way. Not even close. Damn. Oh! Well, I feel kind of bad that we were spoiled the shapeshifting there, but I said I would stop being paranoid about openings. Oh, maybe that was her. Would perhaps fit better since, you know, she was sort of transported away in a fire storm thing. Yeah, you're pretty OP as your slime thing, huh? Great sage, everything. Plus, you're kind of friends with a big dragon and all that. Next time, no thank you. I mean, I'm gonna see it right away anyway. The story is amazing! I'm not gonna lie, I really did not expect this to be, I don't know, this good, somehow. And we've only dealt with the basic reincarnation stuff, but I like the sound design that happens whenever this, I don't know, computer voice pops in and does its thing. So a couple other stuff I just wanted to mention. For one, you know, he was okay looking. He was slim, and apparently he had a good and well-paid job, so I really don't get how he was unable to find a girlfriend. And I don't know what it was doing on his computer. I guess some embarrassing RPG games need hikikomori kind of stuff person. But even then, you know, there are events and stuff for people like that, and girls attend those too. It's not like you need to pretend this is a male-only occupation thing. So I'm just gonna say it's not like impossible to find a girlfriend like that, and he wasn't really shy either. Like when he just met these other two, he was pretty outgoing and open, all things considered. If I were to complain about something, it would probably be about how he died. That was pretty ridiculous in my opinion. I mean, not that he got stabbed or anything, but just a guy running through a crowd with a knife like that. Then when he actually stabs someone, he turns around in a frenzy and runs back. Why? How? It makes no sense. Again, there are crazy people out there, okay, but that was just weird. No. Anyway. So, this is hilarious, and it's amazing, and I got a WhatsApp. But it's really just great, okay? I mean, we've been dealing with such generic stuff, then his body and his abilities have been set up in the moment that he was dying. I guess they were going for the whole 30-year-old virgin wizard kind of thing. At that age, I would honestly just pay a prostitute. Anyway, yeah, so that was already pretty neat and everything. I like that he wasn't a complete dick in real life or something, which resulted in him getting killed. No, he was actually a pretty kind-hearted person. It would seem like he even saved his kohai there. Pretty nice of him. Yeah, so he's now a freaking OP slime. I always like OP main characters, honestly. Or rather, I should say they start off with a high opinion and you gotta work from there. I mean, obviously you can fall from grace, my grace, which is the only grace that matters. If you fuck it up as being an main character that is worth of, I don't know, I don't want to say admiring, I don't necessarily admire them, but they're usually fun to watch, unless you are a certain smartphone using main character. Anyway, like, there's that. Then I also generally like these characters that, how should I say, stay calm, collected. I don't know how to properly phrase this. The kind of characters that work with their brains. That is a horrible description, but I think you get the idea here. Like, in terms of reincarnation or the whole isekai spiel, we have, for example, Yojo Senki, Tanya the Evil. Also a great character. Like, okay, you were reincarnated as a baby by God in another world, literally with the whole point to be miserable. And it's like, no thank you, I'm gonna make the best out of it. I'm gonna reassess everything calmly like the freaking sociopath I am. Because let's face it, Tanya is a freaking sociopath. And all that, you know. Same here. So don't panic, keep calm. Let's think this through. What are my abilities? What do I got? And you also throw in this comedy with everything. And it's really great. Really, I like it. It's nice. Very nice. Anyway, let's get into episode 2. Because, well, we've got stuff to do. Not that I really can watch any more than the first 2 episodes, but I think how this is already so much more interesting than I would have given it credit before watching it. Because, you know, usual reincarnation spiel, and I don't know, we will see how it goes. But no, this is great. So let's get into episode 2. And 3, 2, 1, go! Ah, dang it. Okay, you know, great show, but honestly, I don't care about the opening, which is honestly a bit disappointing when you think about how everything leading up to the opening was so great and above average, and then you give me a bit of a meh opening. I mean, maybe it will grow on me. I've had this before where I just, okay, minor opening, don't really care too much, but, and then, you know, the more I watched it, the better it got. Okay, why are there 2 of you? But for now, anyway, the opening is more of a meh thing. Sorry if you like really like it or something. It's just like neither the visuals nor the song really do too much for me. And rather, I'm actually a bit disappointed that the opening gave away the turning into human, or well, at least a human-ish shape. And a couple other stuff there. And right back at it. You? Yeah, of course you would appreciate it. Makes sense. So they grow from his waste magic or something. He's playing it off, but he's probably scared, isn't he? Can you do that? Failure. Okay, no, thank you. Again, I don't mind OP characters, but at least not just snap and be done. to your own skill. Survey completed. I love the visuals, honestly, that are going on whenever he does it. Oh. The data, huh? Well, I mean, you've got time, I guess. I love the voice actor. He's honestly great. God, this show is amazing. So you're gonna keep him inside, huh? That's honestly great. He's going along with it. Yeah, I guess he's grasping for straws here. I think a cheery music is going on here. A name, huh? Oh, well, you've been recognized as an equal, huh? Well, in magic, names are usually important. Like in the sense that, you can usually control demons if you know their names or something along those lines. Names carry power. And all that. Storm? Yeah, no. Epic title card, too. What? That sounds fantastic! I love how into he is. This is amazing. This is too amazing. Okay. Can you actually go in there? That's a pretty OP skill. And I want to listen to this with my bass all the way up, just... Ultimate imprisonment. Question mark? Oh, okay. A catastrophic class monster. This is amazing. Honestly, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10 right away. I keep the 10 out of 10 for later. Of course. No, seriously, I think this one's already my favorite for this season. And it's unfair to compare it to something like Index Season 3, which I've been waiting for 10 years! But standing on its own as a complete new series, not a sequel of any sorts, definitely my favorite so far. I like the music. Not that you would know any of that. Yep. I really wonder how long it's been. I don't think you have a proper feeling of time in there. And you even learned to swim. Water movement. And even water attacks, huh? Neat. I'd love if it's just been, I don't know, some years since you've gotten here. Water manipulation. Like, again, as a slime, you don't need to sleep, you don't need to eat, really, I think. Black serpent appeared. Well, then kill it. Yeah, really, it isn't. Objective thinking. Brutal. Kinda is, isn't it? I'm honestly looking so forward to this interaction with others. Gross. Oh my god. He's so OP. I love it. I can't think. Poisonous breath. Sans heat source acquired. So, does he have to eat a person to turn into a person later? Or is it just shapeshift ability? Well, I guess we'll wait and see. Almost source. So badass! Honestly, I feel like all of this just started as a simple concept, like, I want to make an OP slime. Let's see where it goes. Especially since, if what Verudora said, going by it, there are a lot of monsters in this cave, huh? But steel thread, sticky thread. How OP are you gonna get? But anyway, what Verudora said as slimes are usually weak. I would say most people are gonna look down on it. Him. Her? Several weeks, huh? So, you do have a feeling for time? Oh. Well, yeah, I guess looking for the exit makes sense. Well, I guess people are gonna look for Verudora now. All of the expressions! This is so amazing! Why did nobody tell me about this? Well, aren't you adorable? Just go by what you would expect from RPGs. That's convenient. Again, that's just a typical isekai scenario of let's not really bother with the complications of other languages. Oh, that's fancy. That's amazing. This is so amazing. By the way, do you think it's a good idea to keep the door open? I really don't know how long it's been. So, you're gonna summon him back now? Did I miss the fine details of how he freed him? Well, they don't look as intimidating as I would thought. Especially since I'm watching this right after Goblin Slayer. Strong one. Chill out. Accidentally beat them into submission. So either they can feel his power of swords, or slimes are just higher ranked than goblins of something. Okay, no, they sensed. Well, it's you. Huh? Well, so could you, I guess. No. I don't know if he's supposed to be scared or, just an elderly shaking like that. Um, you're a little, or one of the other things he ate. So it's only been a month, huh? It's a bit disappointing. Just a slime. Did you forget what you did in the cave? Apparently you have intense aura or something. I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out for you. This is bad. So, can you tune it down? No, just gonna play along. Oh. I hope I don't get over 1 hour. Testing us. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, this guy's okay. I love his inner thoughts. I generally love this sort of straight man comedic act. Aww. It's kind of all your fault, so just go slaughter them or something. Except you're like a level 100 monster thing on the first route. This is really weird coming from Goblin Slayer. I'm sorry. Fair enough. I mean, this is a foreign world. Might as well see what you can get out of it. Well, I mean, I guess you don't have anything better to do, but then you want to go... I guess you're just a kind guy. But anyways, we're saying, wasn't he like kind of planning to go around, find other worldlers? Or whatever they were called? I do love that they just add those little wannabe eyes that we at least have an idea of where he's looking. Goblin's leader. You just stumble from one situation to another, huh? Ending time. Again, I already love this series. I really do. I did not expect it to be this good. Or this fun. I guess good is subjective, but still. So do we get episode recaps in the ending? I guess we will eventually also learn whatever was on his computer. I mean, I guess it wasn't anything overly illegal, since you know, he's a nice guy, effectively. I mean, it could be, I don't know, porn? What animation studio is even doing this? Was it 8-bit? I think it was. Yeah, 8-bit. Up. Oh, okay. Okay. That's fairly interesting. I mean, I'm a big fan of Grisaya personally, but that's more of the visual novel. Not too sure about the anime. They also did the Mahoka movie, but apparently not the anime. No, the anime was Madhouse. And other than that, rewrite. Yes, Infinite Stratas is also not really one that I would hold in that high of a regard. And that's kind of already the end of the list. With Absolute Duo, Valkyrie Romance, those are all meh. Really, other than Grisaya no Kajitsu, there are not even that many high-ranking animes in a way. Which is kind of interesting. Because honestly, the animation is great. I love this whenever this these skill things pop up. I love the sound, the way they do it in the background, and all that. How it plays together. The comedy is great. The visuals are great. Whenever you have the slime expressing itself in a way. I think the voice actors, both Verudora and I forgot the slime's name. They're both doing a great job in this. Honestly, everything about this is great, and I'm just honestly surprised. I mean, I've heard 8-bit Studio before, but honestly, they don't have much of anything that really stands out. Again, I would say Grisaya, but since, you know, there's a lot to it, and Grisaya no Rakuen, and Grisaya no Gajitsu, and whatnot, and they're all kind of floating around there, but I don't really think they hold up to the visual novels. And this is even, I think, the highest yeah, right now their highest rated show they have. I just wouldn't have connected the animation style in general. I feel like I know it, but I wouldn't have connected it with 8-bit or anything. So I'm honestly just surprised. I mean, good for them, you know, that they're putting on this greater show here, but still. How should I say, somewhat surprised, because this is really great. And I'm gonna stop talking here, A, because I'm getting close to 1 hour, and that would mean I have to split it when uploading it on Dailymotion. And B, I'm really hungry, and I need something to eat ASAP. So, this will have to be all for now. Until next time, see you then. Bye!